Hey, this is Julia. I hope that you're having a great day today and welcome back to my channel, or just welcome if you're new here. Remember to like and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you so much for watching this video. So in today's video, we are building this lovely family home in Brindelton Bay. I built this house on a 30 by 30 lot and it has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This home also includes a very nice backyard with lots of things to do for your Sims. I really enjoyed making this home and I put a lot of thought into it, and this house actually took me about 5 hours to make in total, which I would say is quite a lot since this house isn't like super big or anything. I would say this is a medium-sized house maybe. Anyways, you can download this house from the gallery. As always, my ID is sosimspiredYT. So my idea for this build actually came from another build that I made that was extremely similar to this one, but it was a lot smaller. I had some trouble with an octagonal roof coming through the ceiling, so I decided to give up on that build because it felt so annoying that I had designed the house and the roof a certain way and I would have had to change that. But instead of just being annoyed with it, I decided to create another house inspired by the first one. So in a way, it doesn't bother me at all that the other house failed. Also, other than that octagonal roof, I really like the first one as well, and I might change that little part of it so I can share it in the gallery at least, but I don't really feel like making a video of it. So the most important thing about this house when I started making it was the shape of it, and I absolutely love the shape. Other than the shape, I mainly just thought that I want to create a really beautiful backyard with interesting details. The rest of my ideas for this home kind of just came along while I was making it. Anyway, moving on, let's talk a little bit about the exterior of this home that we are currently making. So the exterior of this home was definitely my favorite part to make. I really wanted this home to look interesting but still kind of simple at the same time. The color scheme is very neutral and it suits the house really well in my opinion. I tried to add a lot of detail everywhere and I was like really trying to pay attention to like the little details. But my main focus for this home was definitely the backyard, and it's a little bit unusual for me, I would say. I feel like sometimes I kind of overlook the backyard and I don't do much with it. But for this home, I really loved doing the backyard and I really put a lot of thought into it. My favorite thing about the backyard was the little garden area with the fountain. It was so cute and I thought it was such a nice idea. Also, I want to mention that I'm super happy about my idea to add that like little shelter for the trash bins like in front of the house. I thought that it was so cute and I'm like so happy that I decided to do that, and I really hope that you guys will like it as well. And also I was very satisfied with all the other things that I chose for the exterior. Like for an example, I think one of my favorite things about the exterior would be the side porch. There's also a back porch and a really small front porch in this home, but I really love the side porch. I feel like it made such a difference to the look of this home and I just really like it. Then also I really love that I added a lot of things for the backyard. I think I already mentioned something about that, but anyway, I really like the beautiful swing that I added, and also there is like a seating area like on the back porch, and I think there was also a grill and stuff like that. It's actually been a while since I made this build, so I don't remember everything like super well, but I'm trying my best to remember it as well as I can, but I'm really sorry if I say something wrong here, but I think I remember it quite well, even though it's been a while. But yeah, anyway, in this build I used many packs and I didn't really try to limit them in any way, but I would say that the packs that I used the most in this build were Growing Together, High School Years, Cottage Living, Cats and Dogs, and also Parenthood. I really loved combining these packs together to create this home, and I use these packs like really often in my belts, and it's actually like really hard not to use them, but what can I say, I just really like them. So yeah, I tend to use them a lot. Then I want to mention a little bit about the landscaping of this home. So I think that the landscaping is quite basic, but it is absolutely beautiful. So I really love it. I especially like the little like, or they're not so little, but the like debug bushes that I added like around the house. I think they look stunning. Then for the interior of this home, I ended up trying to have a very similar look as the exterior of this home. The neutral color scheme continues to the inside of the house to create a cohesive look. The floor plan is very open concept. Basically, the entire common living area is open and only the bedrooms and bathrooms are closed off. Even though the floor plan is very open, the style of this home is still quite traditional. So now let's move on to talking about the rooms like more individually and more specifically. So for the kitchen of this home, I was absolutely like thrilled to make it, and I was so happy with how it turned out. So I chose basically like an L shape for the kitchen, but then there is also the fridge and one counter on the other side. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, you can see it here. So anyway, I really love the shape of it, and also the counters and cabinets. I think they look absolutely beautiful. They're from Parenthood, I think, and I really love using those. I probably use them a little bit too much. But anyway, then for the living room of this build, I think that succeeded really well too. So I decided to add a beautiful fireplace, and that is like the center of the living room. Then there is a couch and a couple of armchairs and a bookshelf. I really love how the bookshelf looks in this build, especially in that white swatch. So I was like really happy with how the living room turned out. I think it looks super cozy, and I also really like the clutter items that I chose for it. It's like overall very beautiful, and also there is a TV, so your Sims can watch some TV in the living room. That is something that I like to add almost to every single one of the houses that I make. Then the dining room of this home, it's basically at the center of this house, and I really love that. It's kind of like dividing the kitchen and the living room from each other, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Then the dining room basically contains just the dining table and the chairs for 6 Sims, and also a rug underneath. But yeah, it's very simple, but I really like it. The entrance of this home is very simple, and there was not a lot of space to place anything like right beside the front door, but like a few tiles away from the front door, I did decide to add that like side table and some clutter pieces there, and I really like how that ended up looking. Then next up is the bathrooms of this home. So I really love how both of the bathrooms turned out, but my favorite one is definitely the first one that I made, and I would say that is because the shape is better and I had more space to work with, and also I really love the window that it has. I actually ended up placing a bathtub right beside the window, and I really love doing that in my builds. I think it looks so pretty. Then the bathroom obviously also has a toilet and a sink. Then I also decided to add a laundry basket and a like bathroom shelf, and I really love everything that I chose for the bathroom. And also there is like decorational items and a mirror and, you know, basic stuff that you have in a bathroom. And the bathrooms also have the very neutral color scheme that the entire house has, and I really love that the whole house is like very cohesive, and I think it turned out just like absolutely amazing. Then the second bathroom is basically just identical to the first one, but it just has like less stuff in it. So yeah, it's a simplified version of the first bathroom, I guess. Then let's move on to the master bedroom of this home. So the master bedroom is very small, so I didn't have a lot of space to work with, but I really love how the bedroom turned out. The room obviously has the bed, then there is a bedside table and a bookshelf. And also I decided to add that like walk-in closet that we got with Get Together, I think. I really love everything that I chose for the master bedroom, but I especially like all the like decorational pieces that I added, even though I kept the room really simple, but it just looks so beautiful in my opinion, and I really hope that you guys will like it as much as I do. But anyway, now we can move on to the kids' bedrooms of this home. So as I mentioned previously, there are 3 bedrooms in this home. So there would live the parents and a teen and also a kid in this house, and also a dog. I forgot to mention that before, but I did add some stuff for a dog, so I think that was a cute detail in this home. Anyway, the first bedroom that I made for the kids was the teen's bedroom, and I thought that the teen would love music and their favorite color would be purple. I really enjoyed making the teen's room, and I think I actually spent quite a lot of time while making it. So I really tried to personalize it as much as I could and to make it like you could actually see the teen's personality from it. So I really love how it turned out. I used a lot of purple in there, and I really love all the objects that I chose there. The room basically has the bed, an armchair, a dresser, and also a bedside table. I think that's all the like main furniture. And then obviously there's all kinds of like clutter pieces and smaller items, and also there is a guitar. So I added that because I thought that this teen would really love music and maybe they would be like really good at playing the guitar. Also, I just remembered that I wanted to mention something about the family that lives in this home. So I was thinking that one of the parents, or maybe both, would be gardeners, and that would explain the amazing like garden area in the backyard. So that was something that I was imagining while I was building this. Then also a little detail about the family that I was thinking of was that the dog of the family would be like especially attached to the teen of this home, and I thought it was a nice detail to share with you guys. But I have not actually like created the family. I might at some point if I feel like it, but obviously you can make any kinds of sims that you want in this home, but that was just kind of like my idea for it. But for now, let's talk about the last bedroom of this home, which is the kids' bedroom. So I was imagining that the kid that would live in this room would be maybe a boy, and they would really love animals and their favorite color would be green. So I used a lot of green things in this room and also a lot of like animal themed stuff, and I thought that this room turned out super beautiful and I'm very happy with it, just like the teen's bedroom. So what do you guys think about this build or this video? Let me know in the comments if you have any thoughts. I would absolutely love to hear as always. Anyway, we are almost at the end of this video, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!
You turned my life completely upside down. every time.